So after downloading, this is the screen. Okay, so in this screen you can able to see here various options. On the left side you can see models, families, and here you can see the recent files. Okay, so models, so these options, new and open, these two options allows us to open a new project file. Okay, new project file in the Revit. For suppose to work in a for suppose if you want to go for planning, create a project. Okay, click on this new option. Okay, immediately you will get this window. In this window here you can find various templates. These are the templates that which about we have spoken, right? Some metric templates and imperial templates. In the metric templates you can able to find the units in meters. In the imperial you can find the platform units in feet and inches. Okay, select the template. I'm choosing this architectural metric template. Okay, then click on OK. It will open a new project file. If you click on OK, it will open a new project file. Okay, so this is about this new option. Next is open. So this option, for suppose if you want to open an already existing file, okay, already project file, if your friend has done some project, if he has shared the same file to you, and if you want to further work in the same project, so then you have to proceed with opening the same project by using open option, and you need to select that particular project file from the saved location, then click on open. So then it will open the file. Next is about families. As I told you, as project we have families also. So in the families also, okay, if you want to open a new family file, you can proceed with new. Okay, selecting the type of the family. Okay, so in the families you will get many more families like rebars, railings. These are the families: plumbing equipments, parking, okay, lighting fixtures. These are the families. For suppose if you want to create a new family in the lighting fixture, okay, new kind of light, then you can go for this lighting, metric lighting fixture family. And likewise for furniture also, if you want to create a new furniture system, you can have to create this metric furniture family. Okay, so likewise this for new. And if you want to work in an existing open family, click on this open. So next is recent files. So recently whatever the projects you have done, those will be visible here in this region. So if you want to work in the same file again, you just open the same file by clicking on a single click on it. Okay, with a single click on it you can open the same file. With a single click it will open the same file. Here I'm opening an existing project. Yes, this is a project. Okay, existing project. I have just opened an existing project. So this is a main screen of Revit, which is also called as user interface. So in this user interface we can see many more options. Okay, let me show you this, have a glance at it. So file tabs, the first one is file tabs. Just beside to it here we can find quick access toolbar. So this is a quick access toolbar. And next thing here, this is a title bar. Okay, title bar. And these are the ribbon tools. All this, the entire row is called ribbon bar, and all the tools are ribbon tools. And in the ribbon tools also we have panels: build panel, circulation panel. Okay, these are the panels. And here when you access any tool you will get an options bar here. Currently it is not here. In this particular position you'll get a toolbar, that is options bar. I'll show you in the software. Next, this is a properties palette. So in this particular window you can able to see the properties of any object, any component. Okay, this is a properties palette. And this is a project browser. So this will allows us to go for the multiple views, to access the multiple views of our project. This is a project browser. Okay, and navigation tool. So here we can go for navigation tools like zoom in, zoom out, 3D orbit rotation. Okay, next context menu. So if you right click, you will get this particular tools and selection tools at the bottom. So this is a status bar here. So it will gives us a status of our cursor, current cursor. Okay, so this is a status bar and view control bar. And here at the top, you can see this region. This is the information center. So by using this particular region, we can access to the outside website. Like for suppose if you have any doubt in about any tool in this software, okay, you can sign in here and you can type that particular tool in this search box. And if you press enter, it will load the related information about that tool. Okay. Now let us see the same screen in the software. Okay. So look at this. This is a thing. So here first one is application bar. Okay, this is application bar, application menu, which is also called as application menu. Okay, file menu, application menu. So in this, if you click on it, you can see the options like new, open, save as, export, print. So these are the basic options that we can find in all the other softwares also. New is open to the new project file, open for existing, save to save the file, save as to save the file in with different name and different location, and export. So this is to convert the file from one format to another format. Okay, so for suppose if Revit file, if you want to export into image format, okay, or video formats, you can see here image and animations. You can export by using this. If you want to save the Revit file in IFC format, FBX format, these are the certain formats by which we can save the file of Revit, and you can import the same files in the other softwares. Okay, and the print is used to print the images. Okay, next here you can find close option. If you click on this close option, you can able to close the project which we have opened. Currently I have opened the project name check one. Okay, so if I click on close here, it will just closes the project and gives me the introduction screen. Look at this, it is the introduction screen. I have came back to the introduction screen. If I click on the exit Revit option, if I click on this exit Revit option, what happens means the complete software will get closed. Okay, the complete Revit software will get closed. That is the difference between close and exit Revit. Here you can find the options tool. So this options allows us to make the changes in the software, like adding the templates, file locations, graphics, changing the colors, so rendering tools. Okay, so view cube alignment, all these things we can make the changes, software changes in these options. These are just like settings in the software. Okay, so that is about this options menu. And next, just beside to this option menu, this is a quick access toolbar. Okay, so this is a quick access toolbar. Here you can see some tools which are on this toolbar. So these tools are same tools. Okay, that is home, save, okay, new, open, save as tools. So these tools we can also see in the file menu. Okay, and 3D view, section views, thin lines. So these tools are placed on the quick access toolbar for easy and quick access purpose. Okay, so multiple times we have been using this tool, so that's why they are placed on the screen in the quick access toolbar. So even we can arrange the tools in this quick access toolbar. If you click on this drop down arrow at the extreme end, you can find some options. So whatever the options which are ticked, those are visible in that quick access toolbar. If you don't want to see any option in this quick access toolbar, for suppose I don't want to see this new tool in the quick access toolbar, I can hide that new tool. Okay, now new option is not present in the quick access toolbar. Okay, since I have hidden it. If you want to make it uh, enable, just click on it, it will be enabled. And synchronize with central, So this is a option about which we have spoken. So multidisciplinary platform, right? So this is option synchronizing with central. So we have to synchronize this project with the central so that the changes will be updated to the remaining users who are working in the same project. Okay, that is about this tool synchronizing with central. It allows us a better coordination and collaboration of the project. So this is about alignment of tools in the quick access toolbar. Okay, and just beside to it here, this is a title bar. Here you can able to see the name of the software. This is a title bar. So here you can see the name of the software, version, and with the name with which you have saved the file. Okay, and the view currently which you are in. This is the view which are, so 3D view. Currently I'm in 3D view. Okay, so this is about the title bar. Next, this is the information center. Okay, currently I have signed in with my account. So to access the license, you definitely have to sign in the software. Okay, earlier the thing is like they were providing some serial number and product key. So with that serial number and product key, if you open the software, then it will be opening. But currently in the latest version, so the software is getting opened with the accounts. Okay, with the sign in accounts. If you sign in, then only you can able to have the 1 year license. That is the current version. Okay, so this is about information center. Next, if you want to have the search box, you can go for search here. So you will go for help account. Here you can find certain materials. So to getting started, okay, user profile, tutorial, some basic tutorials you can find in the help tutorial, help. Okay, that is about the first row. Now let us see the second one, that is the menu bar. So this architecture, structure, steel, these are all or nothing but the menus, and the entire row is called as menu bar. Okay, architecture, structure, steel, precast, all these are nothing but the menus, and the entire row is called as menu bar. And below this menu bar here you can see the ribbon bar. This is a ribbon bar. Okay, and all the things, all the tools which are in the ribbon bar is called ribbon tools and ribbon panels. Okay, so this ribbon tools changes from menu to menu. Okay, from menu, for each and every menu has its own ribbon tools. For architecture we have certain menu for certain tools. For structure menu we have certain tools. Steel we have certain tools. Annotate different tools. Okay, from menu to menu this ribbon tools changes. So again in the in the ribbon tools also we have division. That is here this is a build panel. Until this is a build panel, and this is a circulation panel. Okay, model panel, room and area, opening, datum, work plan. So there is a certain division in the ribbon tool also, ribbon bars. Okay, and in this region exactly here you will get options bar. For suppose, look at this, I'm just activating the wall tool. Now you can see here we have got an options bar. Okay, that is an options bar. So it will provide certain options for us to it will helps us in making using the tools. Okay, in using the tools, whatever the settings we have to consider in the tool. Okay, that is about options bar. And next is properties palette. So this on to the left side here, this is a properties palette. This will give us the properties of the project. Okay, so for suppose currently it is showing us the properties of the 3D view. So 3D view, for suppose if I go for level 1 floor plan, and if I select any furniture, okay, this is the furniture I'll select. So now it is currently showing me the properties of that furniture. So it is of type mosaic. Okay, and it is placed in the level 1. So its elevation is 0. Its host is it is placed on the host of floor. Okay, it shows us the properties. Okay, so in the properties palette also we have two divisions. Okay, so one is, the first one is, this is called as type selector. This is called as type selector, and the remaining things are instance parameters. These are the instance parameters, and this is the edit type. Here we have three divisions in the properties palette: type selector, instance parameters, and edit type. So look at this. So for each and every type we have type selector. From this drop down arrow we can select the type of the element, it is type of the component. So hence it is called as try selector. And in the instance parameters, we can change the properties of that particular object. Okay, you can go with changing the properties like placement. If you want to go place it in the level 2, you can change the placement level to level 2. Okay, and elevation, if you want to place it certain height from the bottom, then you can specify the elevation here. Okay, next is edit type. So in the edit type, for suppose if we want to create a duplicate, if you want to create a duplicate for this particular furniture, okay, you can go with this edit type. If you want to change any internal properties, okay, to change the internal properties also, we can click on this edit type. So here you can see the internal properties of that particular component. Okay, so here the materials and finishers are, its body is of black, its main material is MDF board. Okay, its panel is classic aeroplane. Okay, and height, length, width, okay, its manufacturer, and its URL. So if you want to change any, if you want to make any changes in this its material, you can go with this edit type. Or else if you want to create a duplicate of it, you can click on this duplicate. Okay, so that is about this edit type. Next is project browser. So here if you can see in the project browser, you can see various views: floor plan views, ceiling plan views, 3D views, elevation views. Okay, next you can find renderings, sections, sheets, families. Okay, so this project browser allows us to see that various views of a project. Currently we are in the level 1. Okay, floor plan view of level 1. If you want to see the ceiling plan, you can go for ceiling plan. So this is the ceiling plan view. Okay, and if you want to see the 3D view, default 3D view, you can click on this 3D view. Default, this is the default 3D view. You need to double click on it. It is zoomed out. Let me zoom in. Okay, so here certain elements are hidden. Let me unhide it. Okay, this is a default 3D view. Three D view of a structure. Next, if you have captured any camera views, these are the camera views. It will be saved in 3D view 1, 3D view 2 with the names. These are the various camera views, interior views. Okay, so as we have constructed the walls, we cannot be able to see the interior part. Okay, so if you want to see, you have to hide. Okay, and you have to hide it and then you have to see. But without hiding it, you can create the camera view inside. It will looks like this. Okay, you can access to the different views by using this project browser, and even the elevations also. So this is about the east elevation. This is the east elevation. So north elevation. Okay, various elevations we can see. Let me make it in shaded view. Okay, so if you have created a section, even the section view, double click on the section, so it will give us a sectional view. This is a sectional view. Okay, so you can see in the plan view, here you can find the sectional line. So this is a sectional line. Okay, in the plan view, it will automatically creates us a section. No need to plot anything. Okay, so if you just create a plan, it's enough. It will give us a 3D view, as well as with a single line creation, it will give us a sectional view. Okay, by placing the camera, we can go for interior look, everything. It is very much easier and user friendly thing. So this is about the project browser. Okay, and this is a visual styles bar. Here you can go for visual effects. Okay, visual styles, and this is a status bar. Here look at this, it is showing this click to select, tab for alternates, control add, shift and select. Okay, so this is the status bar is showing. So currently it is showing the selection. Okay, section 1, we have selected the section 1. It will give us the status of our cursor. Okay, so currently I have moved my cursor on the wall. It is, the status is showing walls, basic wall. If I move my cursor on furniture, it will give us the status of my cursor. Okay, every time. This is about the entire screen user interface of Revit. Hope it is clear. So by tomorrow, from tomorrow onwards, we'll work in the software. Okay. So after opening the software initially,